Okay, test. Sound now? Sorry about that. Hope it was now, right? Hopefully. Man, this has happened before when I start. Yes, there we go. Okay, good. Okay, good. It's delayed. Sometimes you lose. Yeah, sorry, it's delayed. I've been on stream there. Yeah, sorry about that. That's great. Sometimes do live reactions and other live streams, right? And stuff hits the fan, but it's not. Yeah, why my academia is always bad for. I mean, once that was really strange. Okay, has that happened in the beginning of last season? That was the weird to have a hat on live YouTube because it was like zoomed in, like this weird 3D view thing, and I couldn't turn it off. I went on the YouTube like edit system and it just wouldn't let me turn it off. Like there's a button there, the button was like faded out, and I couldn't turn it off. So I was like, what is this? What happened now then was that sometimes, very very rarely though, but for whatever reason, sometimes when I plug in, like a headphone or whatever, right? Like this one here, my computer thinks I plugged in a microphone. For some reason, so it's trying to use my headphone for like microphone. So it's like okay, very very strange, but yeah, you see it every now and then. But anyway, this was episode. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's do at least capturing. Yeah, it's good fixing the sound issue before I start watching episodes. So it's always good to have a bit paranoid. Here's the hawk, of course. Looks like a recap, maybe a flashback. It's the same place I was earlier. Clearly the bad guys with that. And they have this super evil cabal of people. I mean, this is clearly the wine-drinking guy with the book there. And look at that smile and his nose. Pure evil. Yeah, this is the guy from the opening. He looks super evil. And then we go to zombie lady. Yeah, come on. Oh, he's there? Double? Yeah, he's there. So I guess a combination of bad guys. Yeah, because here we go, man. We have the typical evil cabal here. Oh, that's definitely Toga. Yeah, come on. A little girl in a schoolgirl outfit! What's that schoolgirl outfit girl doing there? Just like, And I mean, it's clearly twice next to her, right? So. Yeah, but it's like, who could be that schoolgirl? It's like, you can't see her face, but it's like a girl in a schoolgirl outfit, and I'm like, Yeah, that was your face, and there's lobby, so one, 2, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't really know what. Yeah, and she's just sitting there, she's looking at image of Endavour and Deku and so on. Oh my god, the cocoon! Yeah, she's sitting there as being. Of course she is. But I don't know why they're even hiding his face in the beginning for. Like, clearly it's them, right? Well, is it hiding the true leader though? Or the true leader, but the leader of these people though, not the, Mr. Hand's army, but yeah. Oh man, the turtle is there. And this is definitely Toga's face. Yeah, there you go. Best girl! Yeah, I can explore everything, baby. Probably, yeah. Let's go to this Man with the Mission. People hate this song. I like it. People are like, oh my god, these guys. No, I like them. And okay, all the others. My favorite is maybe calling Kamuy up the one, yeah, from Man with the Mission. Inuyashiki is really good too, of course. My hero, the hero. It's a good opening, I mean, generally, and amazing anime. 7 Deadly Sins is good too. It's very focused on the boys, right? On the trio and then Endavour. Yeah, they're walking here in the ruined city. I mean, I did my reaction review last week, right? I mean, clearly the guy with the wine glass, there we go, and he's clearly the main bad guy, the new guys. And then that's some kind of, I'm guessing she's like a necromancer vampire power, right? Something like zombie powers, giving her like purple hair and kind of pale skin, right? It's like an undead lady. Yeah, she stands there and Man, it's like casual toga there. It'll be interesting. I love this scene though, with almost like, yeah, and then it's Endavour that is like, I am number 1 now. I love that scene though, yeah, when Endavour, and the same in the ending drive, when Hawks, Endavour flies, and then it turns into Hawk, right, and then it's, you know, the kind of transition you see is great, man. Well, here we go. After Endavour is, yeah, so Endavour at least is meant to figure out, let's say, the keywords, yeah, the secret passage Hawks gave him. Yeah, and he gets the... But it's just flashbacking, or recapping this, what we saw last week though. Nothing new there, right? Yeah, and the Hawks being the mansion. Yeah, so you got more keywords, good. Yeah, but you tell me, Hawks. Man, this guy is a giant. Just get from the open, maybe. Super tall. Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of cells, right? I mean, it's classic. You got like hundreds of cells you can activate to cause the rebellion. Very ambitious, I guess, for the ambitious strategy for the bad guys. But the heroes will have to stop every cell then. The problem, the bigger problem is probably it's a lot of heroes with traitors, right? That's probably a bigger problem. That you have a lot of heroes that are also part of this shenanigans. But I guess Endavour knows something. Talking to, you know, whatever her title is. She's like kind of I guess the manager. Hero manager. What her title is? Hero line manager, I don't know. She's like, yes, evil heroes. We learn about this Hawk being a spy in the episode. I guess we're gonna build this up every episode. Oh, here we go. New hot waifu! Yes! Literally hot waifu! No more Lona, but she's going in the direction at least. Yeah, I'm number 1! Hang it back and go. I'm clearly the best. Stop fighting everybody! Go. He's got there, I know! I'm number 1. He's like, yep. There he is. Gotta respect Bakugo, man. He's just like, I'm number 1, man. I'm number 1. He's got there, I'm number 1. See, so David not training him now. Here we go. Great teacher moment. He even knows the name. See? He's like, I know your name, boys. It's like, yeah, see, he's been doing his best to even learn. I mean, I'm surprised he even knows Bakugo's name. He's like, Deku at least is All Might, you know. He's like, yeah, and obviously Sanden, but I'm surprised he even like recognizes who they are, right? And Hawk is like, those 3 boys, they got some talent. And then they're gonna recap this thing. I don't recap when he was like, you gotta fly, man, you're a bird. I don't need a recap, I feel, honestly. Like, come on, I don't need a recap. Yeah, I don't feel I need a recap of, you know, I'm gonna make you fly, boy. It's like, yeah, you can fly. It's like, we already see that. It's pretty cute though, but it's nice to see the other characters. Yeah, man, that one was crazy dangerous, man. Mushroom abilities. Nice, a girl squad. They love this Macadamia, they was like girl squadding. Yeah, they love it. It's like, look at this. Look at these people. They're like 5 girls in that squad. They love that, man. It's always like getting, you know, the internships. Well, Hawk believes in the younger kids at least, yeah. Hawk is like, I believe in the children. They're very powerful. Ah, there we go. Burning gets her own, yeah, her hair is fire. Is that a power, only her hair? Does that count all the hair? Is it only her, you know, top of her hair, or is it all the hair? Well, here we go. Great to Endavour. Finally, I want to see it. Will he defeat Inuyashiki and be the best teacher? Who knows? Yeah, because I have 7 more quirks to get, man. He's like, I got a lot of quirks I use, so teach me that. Nah, it's like I have more than 1 quirk, so... I also have more quirks. This telling the truth, thank you. It's like, I also have more quirks. What about the Black Latin stuff? Yeah, here we go. It's like another ability. And Black was like, idiot! He started manifesting like another way. Here we go. I can do this like I can like shoot at black lightning too. Yeah, it's like a whip or something. Yeah, trying to explain to Endavour that he has more than 1 quirk here. It's like, oh man, they're using a lot of recap here. Oh man, they really like, let's recap this ability. You wonder if he's figured out that he's clearly almost power. Like, where are you? Something a lot like the young All Might I knew back in the days. Nice. Like he's like giving his a whole guidebook here. The manual of Deku. Yes, I theoretically could use it. Good Deku, good. I feel that was gonna be like, shut up with this thing. I feel that was gonna be like, just do it simply, yeah, like. And like with burning is here to do What? He got him? Like what? Endavour understood him? I was like, what? Yeah, it's very similar to All Might. Yeah, he's like, he reminds me of All Might a lot. I love it. It's like, wait a minute, boy. It's like, I love burning to these comment stuff. I love burning instead to use this stuff, yeah. She's there to use this stuff and be like, stupid boys, yeah. I love it. I love it, man. Just gonna fix the chat there, damn you. Yeah, but I love that burning instead to just be like a hot, attractive waifu. Being all like, that's right. I'm here to insult you boys. Yeah, but I'm number 1. It's like, yeah, I'm number 1 now. Yeah, good bugger go. I'm becoming number 1. I know you're here! Yeah! Stupid son! Yeah, it's like, I know you're here! Yeah, it's like, don't tell. Yeah, and you should hate his mom too for that matter, but yeah, you know. Never more sense. Man, I love recap this episode. God damn it, this episode. Disappointed, honestly, yeah, so much recap. His mom! No, okay, it's All Might, but like, but I still love more to you. I mean, certainly it's like, yeah, I love. Nice. Yeah, he's all like, yeah, I hate you, Dad, but you did teach me stuff. But Mom also burned him. I used to dislike much how he forgave Mom so easy, you know. They were like silent. Oh, that was all like, I thought you liked me now. God damn it. Man, and that was like, they get damn it, son. He got a huge agency, right? With all the money coming in. Yeah, adultery. Yes, I'm the best. Of course. He's like, I do everything because I am Endavour. Of course. Yeah, it's like heroes, we do everything. We're the best heroes. Exactly. It's a race. Man, this is a flashback episode. Holy shit, man. Yeah, this episode is getting worse and worse. Really? Very disappointing episode. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't need Deku to tell me about his quirks and see like Gran Torino and so on. I think the episode is like, I don't know, after they had, even in the beginning of Cox or some flashback too, though, recap. Yeah, it's like, come on. I wonder who's still doing crime though. I wonder who's doing like these casual crimes. Why is people still doing very basic, you know, these activities? Doesn't make any sense, man. You know what? Here's going to beat you up. Yeah, it should be very few people doing basic crime in this world. It's one thing being like you know, a villain trying to conquer the planet, but like, you know, this very like basic crimes. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, but that's like obvious. Like, come on, he uses flame to. Yeah, and she did do it too, but uses ice instead. He should probably go faster because he's ice and fire. Todoroki has way better power to do that. Because he can also cool it down, so it's way easier. But these guys though, they use like there to use, I don't know, take them after he beats them up, yeah. They're here to be like, yeah, we got this guy, yeah. Great job, yeah. It's like. So pity. But it's kind of cute now though. He's like, yeah, come on, let's go. For a rookie, you're pretty good. Yeah, it's like a compliment. You're pretty decent for a young kid. Yeah. Yeah, gonna say some cute girl, right? There we go. Yeah, I mean, just similar current, guys. Yeah, condense your powers. But I think he used by a random save someone. How do you know that's gonna happen? Yeah, he's like, man, that's not the corner. Yeah, that's what. See, and there was some great teaching moments here. Yeah, using. Yeah, it's like internally. Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's get used to it, right? So this Endavour's whole thing is just by instinct. It's like my training that you can drive by instinct, yeah. Yeah, it's a very basic teacher, yeah. Then you learn to do stack stuff, and then you can do the black whip thing, you know, lightning whips. What did Almond do? Almond is strong. Almond didn't do that, he was strong now. Yeah, he's like, what about? Gonna train your body, boys. Man, what a recap episode. More recaps. Now I gotta train. I don't care if you succeed though. It's a great mentor. I don't care if you succeed though. I hate you all. Great teaching moment here at our. If you all fail, though, I don't really care though. So just, you know, do your best. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't affect my job. It's like, okay. Yeah, it's like Susume, good boy. One thing at a time. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of the recap this season. I'm tired how they're so bad the recap this season. It feels like a very sporting episode. It's like half the episode is recap. Yeah. And what is there is pretty good, but it's just like, you know, then Endavour teaching them to by instinct and so on. But it's just I don't get what they're doing here at all. Honestly. I don't get what they're doing. This is master ending preview, maybe some preview, or maybe some after this. New ending is pretty decent. Again, it's about Hawks and Endavour, right? And a little bit about the boys, but mostly Hawks and Endavour. Then Hawk staring at Deku. Okay, here we go. It's some after any credits. I'll say preview. Oh my god, it's girl squad time? Yeah, it's girl squad time. It's Ulrika and it's the. Okay, they like pretty nice though. Yeah, back to Ryoku, you know, hot dragon waifu. Yeah, good. Yeah, and of course Suru-chan. It sounds like a complete filler episode though, but sounds pretty good anyway. It sounds like a complete filler episode, but seeing all the girls. Yeah. That looks like a complete filler episode next week, but it looks pretty decent though. You know, it's the waifu filler episode. They go to the beach episode. Yeah, it's Urika, you know, Suichan, Hadoshan, and they're at the beach fighting with and they got like the mermaid girl we saw last in 2 years. So they get in like the whole you know, the water squad. So it's a beach episode, filler episode. Probably they downloaded early, right? So I mean that's like fine. I mean I can live with that. I'd rather have like a filler episode, right, than these constant flashbacks. But yeah, let's review the episode. I mean, what is there? I think it's decent. It's Endavour teaching them how to like by instinct. How say it? It's like use your quirks by, you know, not thinking, just do it, right? I think he explains it pretty well actually with the whole karting. Yeah, so I mean, this is a classic thing, right? You do something enough, or you master something, and you can do it by just by instinct. So you can, for example, drive a car, right? So if you drive a car enough times, you kind of learn to like, this is how it works. I can yawn at the same time, eat at the same time. You know, you learn to do multitasking usually by just kind of, you know, mastering it without thinking, right? And that is done by repetition to some extent, but not always. But basically his goal is like, I'm gonna teach you boys how to use your quirks or your quirk abilities in a way that you don't really have to think about it, right? And then if you can do like 2 quirk powers, you have a deck of that. Oh, if you can do the power up and then you can do the blah blah, then you can also add your, you know, black lightning whip into that, right? And then so his strategy is probably the most especially the most useful for, I would say, Deku, I would say in particular, right? Because Deku has like 7 quirks. So the Deku's massive quirk collection for him is the most useful, I would say, easily to learn how to just do them instinctively, right? So that part was good, and then being probably half was decent too. You know, he kind of explains to them and why he's faster and so on. Yeah, like he's like, I'm the fastest guy around, right? And of course Bakugo always gets angry at him, and they're very similar personality actually. So they're all petty. Yeah, Bakugo's he's copying my powers, yeah. But Bakugo's been doing it easily, and also to Rocky with the same powers though. I do love Burning. That was good. Yeah, that was the best part. Hot waifu. She's there being like an assistant commenter, being like, she's there to do like the random, you know, comments, right, and be all like, oh yeah, and that's fine. That's fine, man. I love that. Love it. Hot new waifu there to do commentary, so that's awesome. And she did her part here, and I guess her quirk, they explained it in the eye catcher. It's just her hair, like her hair is burning, so it's like a Medusa Gorgon with fire instead, stuff going on, right? And I guess you can't like, how say it, like shoot fire off of that, right, without her hair. Then the question, of course, is that can she use hair on other body parts? Yeah, the question is is just her head hair, or is it other hair too? Right, that's the question. Is it burning all over the place? That's the question of burning. But anyway, so that was a good part. But let's be real here. I think the episode was pretty bad, honestly. I think the season has been disappointing in that sense, because there's just so much recapping. It's just like, oh yeah, you know what, let's recap episode 1 again, or 3, I mean, or 1 to 3, yeah. So the bad part though is that, why are we recapping again? Like, why are we recapping? I said earlier too, right? I said episode, I don't know, 3, 4 this season. But here again, this is so much recap. This season has been riddled with recaps. They're like, oh yeah, let's recap Todoroki and Deku. Let's recap Deku training. Let's recap a little bit of Bakugo. Let's recap Hawks a bit. Let's recap Endavour a bit. Let's recap this a bit, right? I mean, you know what I mean? There's so much recap. It's like 10-minute recap episode. It's ridiculous much recap. So yeah, I just found it very disappointing. And the thing is that if you do it once or twice in a season, that is still like a little annoying. But it's like, okay, maybe you need to make some time, right? But now they're doing it like, it's like what, the 4th, 5th time now? And this is like the 2nd time they're doing it excessively. And they had earlier one episode when they used recap the episode before that for like 5 minutes, right? They used to yeah, one episode was really terrible because they took like 5 minutes of 4 or 5 minutes of the ending of the episode before, just put it in the beginning of this episode, right? It's the exact same thing. Yeah, I didn't even edit it. It's the same thing. And then we have another episode earlier with a recap, and here we go again with recap, right? So you could easily cut away half this episode and you can easily cut away half those 2 old episodes too. So it really is like, if you had like decent pacing, we probably would only be at episode maybe like 13 or 12 or something, right? They've easily skipped over like 2-3 episodes by now, and it's getting really great, really irritating, I guess, really pissing off me. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit like, oh, come on, enough already. Because as I said, it's one thing you do it once or twice in like 20 episodes, but now we're up to like 4 or 5 episodes with this shit. It is getting ridiculous. And then next episode looks like a complete filler, right? We've already seen them at the water park episode earlier, yeah, basically. So, but things, obviously this thing though, I much rather prefer though the waifu filler episode though. Yeah, this to me looks way better though than having recap. I mean, I much rather have a filler episode with all the hot girls, Ryoku, hot dragon wife, right? Ulrika, of course, and so on, and Hado, etc. And also Sue, because they got the water. So Sue and her previous friend, because yeah, they go into where Sue did her internship early, right, with the mermaid fish woman girl, and so on, right. So I much rather have this thing though. This like 20-minute filler that might still be entertaining, right? Might have some good fight, some good comedy, maybe some ecchi because it's like a beach episode, so it might have some beach fan service, right? But yeah, much rather have this thing, of course, for the whole episode than having like half an episode, half a recap, right? Yeah, then I much rather have a full filler episode than of course a normal episode, right? Without any recap, so you have a good pacing episode. And I also did One Piece too. I think One Piece should have so much more filler, honestly, because One Piece is doing this insanely slow pacing, right? Kind of like this anime doing right now, but it stopped doing filler because they had less doing filler. But if One Piece did much more filler instead, and then they had obviously like here's the main storyline. That being said, right now they can't do that because they're in the middle of a storyline. But they could have extended the Uden or whatever. Right? I think more fillers, but maybe now when today in One Piece we're having the best character of one, maybe they're gonna extend that flashback to a lot, maybe if we're lucky. That's kind of what I mean, right? I'd much rather see the animes go into like a filler territory or like an extended flashback, right? Fleshing out the character more, even though it's not canon, instead of having really slow pacing, right? And here, they're just going for slow pacing. Yeah, they're going for recap, and then it's like here's like the mentoring, recap. That is just then I much rather have 1 or 2 filler episodes, so I can have a decent pacing, right? And next episode looks like 100% filler. So, but the issue with that though is obviously this filler episode is gonna follow on like a recap episode, right? So yeah, the pacing is gonna be atrocious. And obviously, when I compare it to One Piece is going every week. This anime is obviously airing only for half the year, but still, it's a seasonal anime. Yes, it's airing half the year basically. So they are airing it a lot though. They're doing like 25 episodes though, 24 or so per year. So they're doing like basically half every year. So you have to say Macadamia has pretty high a lot of episodes per year too though. Half One Piece, right? But still, it's like they have less of an excuse, right, for doing so much filler and recap. So yeah, I'm getting really tired of it. Next episode, I probably will like more because yeah, I will definitely prefer 100% filler, especially with all the kawaii girls, right? The beach episode, much rather prefer that than having a recap. So that's probably better. And hopefully after this, they will stop doing these recap fillers after the film next week. Hopefully. Baron guys, episode 1. So much so you guys One Piece for that matter. It'll be really awesome. My favorite cast going next episode, right? We saw the hand last episode. It's gonna be amazing in the preview. And we also have some more items related to Revenge and so on. Realistic Heroes, I think it's pretty good. One anime I didn't react to review to, but I actually really liked was the new Mappa show, because Mappa is awesome. And this is the remade, a guy about playing water polo with no memory. That was interesting. It reminded me of Pacho Samurai. Kind of a sad sport anime. Yeah, definitely a Mappa show for sure. So that's later tonight, and I'll do a remade review definitely. After watching 2-3 episodes, I'll do a review at least. But I liked it so far. So interesting sad sport anime. So I give it my approval.